Today we are in Barton on Sea, and we are going to be removing that aerial atop the roof there. There's a very short chimney stack that's going to be taken down because the rather large herring gulls are nesting upon the roof in the nice little ridge between where the chimney and the ridge is, and creating chaos and making a lot of noise, a lot of mess. So the ladders are staged up there. We're going to pop a new mini log periodic aerial up next to the satellite dish, nice and discreet, tiny, pointing towards the Isle of Wight transmitter. Spikes up, so we're going on vertical polarity. That will also deter any birds from wanting to bounce up and down on it, which is always good. So natural spike bird deterrent. Let's get on with it on this lovely, for once, sunny day in August. Before I get too carried away, I should probably add that to make this even more discreet, we're going to reduce a normal 2.5–3 foot angle pole down, so that it's not quite so big. It doesn't need to be. We've got a really good signal from the Isle of Wight, so this one is being cut down to size. So top of the ladders. Oh, nice dark clouds coming across there. While I'm up doing an install, I always check other equipment that's going to be still used. This sky dish is still in use, but you can see it's starting to really corrode quite badly there. So I'll bring that to the attention of the homeowner. Also, there's a not very good join has been done here. Now, they did say that they were getting some problems with digital breakup, so that will be the reason why. That's not from the satellite dish, that's coming out from the aerial on the top of the roof there. So this will do away with that, because we're going to run some new cabling in, but that will come out, whatever that link is, which I think might be a link back from a Sky HD box on the Magic Eye. So that will come out and be replaced with something much better and more robust. So here's the old aerial, and here's the problem that the seagulls are causing. Some worn cable there, I'm not sure what that's been done there, but that's the reason why this is basically going to come out. So we lose the mounting capabilities for the aerial, so we're going to pop onto the end there. Very discreet little aerial on there. I think I'll leave the builders to get rid of that. But that's the idea, that's the cunning plan. And videos. So nicely cut down bracket. Holes are marked in there for drilling. So we'll put some coach bolts in that so it's nice and secure. And the aerial will be on vertical looking across that way. And is getting me around about loosely 58 to 60 dBs of signal across all maxes, which is fabulous. It'll do me nicely feeding one TV. Two holes. Ooh la. Coach bolts nice and tight. I'll waterproof these up as well with some amalgamating tape to protect it. Steel likes to rust, same with these. Pointing towards yonder Isle of Wight, and having a quick look, we're about 59 dBs, excellent carrier to noise, no errors on that. Just take a check of all the maxes that we've got. Incoming pigeon. Marvellous. Okay, so that's his final position. So I wasn't overly happy with the top frequencies on the muxes there. So now we're hitting pretty much the high 50s to 60 on all of these. Signal strength wise is good. Carrier to noise is excellent. That one there, 24. The ITV mux coming up. So that was at 53, so we gained that by 2 or 3 dBs, which is always nice. And that one was about 54, so he's gone up by 3 as well. So excellent. There's my little reflection in the background there. And that area is now lined up. We need to connect it into this, But this is going to be cut and opened first. I'm going to check, make sure no water ingress has got into the cable, because that will just completely short-circuit it all and the cable will just fail eventually. So I'm going to open that up and see what condition that's in and take it from there, and we'll check downstairs and see what the signal's like at the bottom. So I've taken the electrical tape off of this join. Electrical tape, as I've said many times before, is not a good thing to protect a join. You can see that's really badly corroded to the point that that's just going to need to be cut. So I'm hoping we're not going to want to cut it, have a little tap on this end. Let's see what it's going to do, if anything. Good, no water coming out of that, that's a good sign. There is corrosion in the top of that, so I'm going to strip that back to see how far back that's gone. Hopefully not too far, and then we can still use that cable. Okay, so I've cut the first piece back, and the hair inside is just completely disintegrated to the point that it's gone to dust. So I'm just slip that again. Nice close up there. Yeah, you can see that's just gone. That cable basically needs to be replaced. So I'm not even going to slightly chance that. There's no braid on that at all now, so we'll tell the customer that needs to be replaced. So aerial is mounted, it's weatherproofed. I've put amalgamating tape over these bits and pieces here, the steel bits that are going to rust and look ugly. Before I finish off, I'm going to pop some clear silicone over the top of those bolts again to stop that rusting up and staining down the house. New cable all the way down. Now this is quite an interesting one too, because the sky install was done at a later date, so I have a nice cable obviously buried beneath the spray rendering as well. But the TV aerial, the old one, disappears in here somewhere, so I've dressed this around here, but I might need to undo this. I'll see what's going on inside as to how we get into that, and I've carefully broken the bottom piece of that away in case I need to open that up and do it that way, but we shall see in a moment. Indoors, this is the socket on the other side of the wall, so what I'm going to do with that one, rather than come through the sky hole, I'll bring this open, I'll re-drill that hole, and then we'll bring the cable back through that point there, so it's a nice flush finish again. Fabulous, that worked really well. Managed to pull the old cable back out, attach my new cable to it, popped it back through, and we'll just cover this all over with some sealant and decorative stuff so it doesn't look quite so ghastly. Job done on the outside, and so completion. New cable down, new aerial up, nice and discreet. Old aerial removed, sockets all good, signal's good all the way through the house. A little bit of patching up there where the spray render has come away with the old cabling, nice and watertight, and that can be painted. The customer has some of the paint, which is fabulous. So all in all, a good job. I'm very pleased with that. Very happy customer, and nice signal completed job.